It is flea market day yet again. I am here to sell. It's about 5 a.m. People are setting up. It's a Saturday, so it's not as full, but if I can get rid of the stuff in my car, then it'll be a good day. The guy across from me has his radio on, so I'm not sure how much you'll be able to hear. Might have to insert some music, so we shall see. But yeah, another flea market weekend. See what stuff we can sell today, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll come back and I'll be able to buy some treasure. So I guess I gotta set up. So once again, I have my flea market friends pull through for me since I'm here selling and I can't go shop. My one friend, Mike, he picked these up for me. And what's nice is many of these photos are actually identified. So we have this trio of little boys. And they're the Barnes and the Warren. Walter Warren, what a name. The best one, I think, out of the group is this. It's a family portrait. He has an accordion. They have probably some wine. But what's really nice is that names are identified again on the back. Written by Joseph Fisher, smart guy, boy oh boy. So I'll have to do a little research. But nice of him to pick them up for me. I have to go through and look at that lady and see what. How about 5?
Я подумала, что-то будет. Снимите, поторгуйте. Не торговаться не надо.
А,
2 for 5. А если не ракая, нахе? Моя.
He's cute. He's heavy.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that foot. I wish it was a hand.
Maria, essa vida chama Որս իդիս խութակ։
I think those ladies actually just set up, but I got some good paper from them at a great price. So sold paper, bought some paper. I'm gonna look around a little bit more to see what else I can find. It's starting to get warm, so we'll see how long people last here. That, my friends, is the reality of selling at the flea market and buying at the flea market. Not every day is a good flea market day. I think oftentimes in the world of YouTube and in the reselling community, you know, people like to make videos where they find huge scores, and every video has to be exciting and enthralling. Granted, that's what people like to watch, but there's also the reality of selling at the flea market. And my reality was dealing with the guy across from me playing music. It's not bad, you know, it's nice background music, but in recording for YouTube, I can't have that because of the copyright issue. So what would happen is if you have certain segments of music that are identifiable in your videos that you do not own a copyright to, you actually get a copyright strike. And so what happens is, say you have a Tina Turner song playing in the background of one of your videos, and you do not own the rights to that Tina Turner song. Tina Turner's agency or someone out there identifies it, and they actually will get all the money that is being made off of your video until you fix the issue. So essentially you'd have to remove the music or dub over it. So that's why you did not hear a lot of chitter chatter from the people buying, but I was able to sell some of the large items. I sold the Pepsi sign, the whale. I couldn't justify keeping him. Some crates and some other larger items, so that was always good. Buying for me was not that great, but I did go to one vendor and they pretty much saved me for that day because of all the paper that I bought. I did have my friend Mike. He purchased a box of photos for me, which then I purchased from him, so that was very nice of him. My favorite one in there is probably this one. Let's see if we can get a close-up. So it's a family. They're actually from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. But I think it's great because this guy has an accordion. These two have some type of beverage. It's just a fun picture. So I have that, and then yes, I have lots of paper. The women that I purchased the paper from, I think they actually were just setting up as I was going there, and their prices were very reasonable. The first thing that I was drawn to was this ABC Book of Birds. Love birds, so I'm just drawn to the colors and the look of them. So I have to see what I'm going to do with this. I might keep this one for myself. I know, again, many of you have asked about copyrights and scanning. Even if a book is old, like this is from 1916 in Rochester, New York, this could have extended copyrights on it. So if something is 100 years old, it does not mean that the copyright has expired. So you have to, there are websites that you can look at strictly just for copyrights of books. Besides there's that, and I've also mentioned the legality of scans and how I have to tell people you can't make copies of my scans or the PDFs that I supply to you. I own the PD, I own this, you own that, and it's just, it seems like a crazy method of selling, and I know many people do that, so maybe I'm just looking at the more complicated examples, but anyway. So this lovely book. Then there were some religious texts, so the Bible picture book with Bible text, again, the muted colors, which are very nice. I didn't even look at this whole pile because it was just a great price. Carnival and iridescent glass price guide from 1970 to 1972. There's no pictures? How are you supposed to learn with no pictures? No. Oh, this is neat. Hershey. How many events do you want to see at Hershey from 1941? So you're at wartime. That's cool. Then we have these things which aren't too interesting. I don't even know what this is. Can I even show this? Oh, I hope you didn't see that. Can't show that. I might have to blur that out. Actually, let's edit that. What was in there I can't show because it's not appropriate. No wonder they hid it like all the way at the bottom of the pile. Alrighty. Judges Hall Centennial International Exhibition, 1876. I mainly bought this pile for the bird book. Then I also bought a pile of vintage wrapping paper. Some still in the package, others not so much. There were a few that I thought were really pretty, like this one, Song of the Woods. That's cute. With antique gold by Hallmark. So I'll have to go through these and then lot them up and put them on Etsy. This one is really cute. It has a little elves. It's like the Pixie Christmas elf. That's so cute. With his little girlfriend. I bought that, and then my favorite piece that I will add to my collection because I just love these is they call it a salesman sample book. It is. Of calling cards. And I love these Victorian calling cards. This is All Joys Be Thine. I mean, there's so many different uses for these. With Love's Greetings. So, I have to think of what I'm going to do with these. 40 for 15 cents. I would like to buy thousands, please. Can you imagine? Here's one that says friendship. That'd be so neat if you went to an auction and they had just boxes and boxes of these, never used. That would be my favorite. And then we have some other cards. I do keep some of these because I really just love them. And I want to figure out a neat way to display them or a way to use them. So yes, this was my favorite find, but it was a flea market. Some days it's great. Some days you come home with piles and piles of things, and other days you just find one vendor and you get your score from them. That sounds like drugs. It's not, it's paper. But, not every day can be, oh my gosh, look what I found day. It's just an average, regular flea market day. So I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more adventures here with Paper and Moose. I'm going to be going to the flea market just to shop, not to sell. So we'll see how that works out. We'll see if I come home with a lot of treasure or if it's just another dose of flea market reality. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day and see you all next time.